What is going on, everybody? Depraved Slasher, and we are back with another music reaction. Yo! We got some more Upchurch. So, Kristen, I believe, is the one that suggested this as one of the 3 songs she said I should check out. The other one, I don't remember what one of the others is, but I do know one of them for sure was Middle Child. And I was getting ready to react to it, and then I seen the picture, and I realized I did react to it a while ago. It was, I think, my first Upchurch song I reacted to after the Screw Beef, right? It was like, this was like my intro into normal, what I call, that was my intro into what I like to call like normal church. Again, I still just don't feel like he sounded comfortable in the beef with Screw. It wasn't bad. It is not, like, to me, those couple of tracks he did against Screw is nothing like the rest of his collection of music that he's done. So I went ahead and just chose this one because I picked one. It was like a coin flip in my head. I was like, fuck it, we'll do First Day Out. So this is where we're at, First Day Out. I'm excited about this Creek Squad. This is why you shouldn't talk toe fast. You know what? I just need to fucking quit. This is why you shouldn't talk too fast. Anyways, Creek Squad. Wreck. We're here. This is what was requested. We doing this. So let's go, church.
Yeah. Church. This is a message to my fans. Lately life been kinda crazy. I'm still trying to wrap my mind around the fact that we all made it. Yeah, I started in the holler in the middle of the cutty. Back when it was 5 to 9s, caulk paint, and some putty. Real talk, thank you all for letting my power glide. You had faith in my ass when I didn't even have a ride. Making videos with no servers, trying to post my shit online. Walmart phone, straight talk, cause I was penny pitching tight. Every stitch I had was hella stained and ripped up. People saying hip-hop don't belong when none of you hick fuck. Like who wanna hear a song about junk and metal for the cash flow? Tell the game that I ain't never known about slanging dope. They say fit in where you
see, and this is one of the things I love too. Hip-hop has broadened so far into what people enjoy, and it is so mainstream now. And I'm glad there are artists like Upchurch and everybody else that I typically listen to that stray so far away from like mumble rap, because mumble rap, in my opinion, as unpopular as it may be, is a very bad representation of what hip-hop is. Hip-hop has always been about, not always, but for the most part, has always been about writing your own stuff. I know starting like with old rap groups like NWA and stuff like that, there were people that wrote for everyone. But the next step after that was everybody writing their own music. Like there was this boom from like the 90s to 2010-ish, 2015, somewhere between 2010 to 2012. Dude, hip-hop just fucking boomed. Like, if I made a top 50, and I might one day put together my top 50 favorite hip-hop artists of all time, I will not say it's the top 50 greatest. I think saying there's a top 50 greatest hip-hop artists ever is ignorant. Just because greatness, you have to have a standard, right? And there is no set in stone standard for greatness in hip hop. There's not, these are what you got to look for. This is what it's got to be done. This is like greatness in hip hop is 100% opinion based, right? Somebody may think Tupac is the greatest artist alive. Somebody may think Eminem is the greatest artist alive. I'm sure there's a lot of you guys that watch Upchurch that think he's the, not alive, greatest artist ever. But a lot of you guys may think Upchurch is the greatest hip-hop artist of all time. And that's the thing. Greatness in hip-hop is subjective. Because that's just how music goes. And then the problem comes down to, what could you put greatness up against in hip-hop? And is it record sales? Do you go by the popularity of an artist with like how many records they've sold? Is it words per minute? rhyme schemes. And like that's what I'm saying. It's there. It'd be too hard to put out a straight set in stone for greatness. That's why if I was to do one, it would just be my top 50 favorite hip hop artists of all time. Some people I can guarantee you would make it would be Eminem, T.I., Ludacris, Mims, and again, Mims is just a personal favorite of mine. And a lot of people wasn't big on Mims. That's why he kind of came out, put out 2 CDs, and then disappeared. But that's what I'm saying. Like mid to late 90s to mid to late 2000s, that hip hop was like all I listened to. Nappy Roots would probably be on there. Outkast 100%, especially Andre. I'm just telling you guys, like, I'm that old school dude that listens to old school hip hop. But going back to where I fucking completely derailed from, it is nice to see artists like Upchurch representing their portion of hip hop. And like he said, a lot of people don't think there should be hip hop in country music, but Bubba Sparxxx was doing it, right? He was like the first big mainstream country hip hop artist, and he did really well. Kind of fell off, kind of out of nowhere, and now we got artists like Upchurch, Jelly Roll. It's a beautiful fucking thing, and I know there's more. I'm not gonna sit here and try and list them all because I don't listen to a whole lot of country hip hop artists. It's pretty much just Upchurch, and Jelly Roll's not really country; he's more ghetto. But you know, Upchurch and Bubba Sparxxx is really it for me in terms of country hip hop artists. But yeah, let's keep going.
Get it, but I don't have a category. All I got is a life and ability to write a story. White boy,
right.
Killing hood rats be calling me Norman, cause they know I bait them in and then it turns into a murder. Hey, Drew,
woo!
Remember back in the...
Call me Norman cause I bait him in and it turns into a fucking murder. Norman Bates from the Bates Motel. Psycho, I do believe. He murdered people in his hotel. Norman Bates. Oh man, that was a nice line. Again, horror fan. Yeah, let's go.
I mean Norman, cause they know I bait them in and then it turns into a murder. Hey Drew, remember back in the day, we fist fought, notice class, got blood on the desk, and on the way to the office, we both became best friends, sneaking in the Brentwood houses damn near every weekend. Hey man, the ladies loved us, especially ones that went to private school, cause by the time we 16, we already had some tattoos. Shit man, time flies like that GT that you had then, spray painted a black, man, we thought we was that hot shit. Hey, dirt off cracker, what they know about the creek, we was running hella wild while the neighborhood was sleeping. We was raised around them felons that had warrants out for their arrest, but we wouldn't out in stitching cause we realer than the fucking race. Samson, remember when the police wouldn't even let us out? I fell asleep in Monte Carlo right out on the Stormy's house. Remember when we spent the night just chilling up at Union Hill, hiding in the toolbox cause we couldn't pay admission, fam. We done came a long way, now it's Creek Squad, dirty white boys from one lane road, south side going too hard. Ain't seen nothing like us, not even up on the telly, dog. We come out shocking motherfuckers like we got cattle prods, yeah.
Came out shocking motherfuckers like we got cattle prods. That's a good line.
See nothing like us, not even up on the telly, dog. We come out shocking motherfuckers like we got cattle prods. Yeah, I'm fucking ugly, yeah, I'm slightly overweight. Yeah, I got a bunch of goons that'll come and raid your place. Yeah, I live out in the country, yeah, I like being that redneck. Sunburned skin, still cold around my damn neck. Riding around in trucks that was fresh back in the 80s, fully loaded when I'm rolling Ashland City on a daily. Cause you crackhead motherfuckers can get lit up, I ain't playing, I ain't bothering the sheriff if you stepping on my lane. And I be hitting up my skins if you trying to cause a problem. There's a couple hundred of them like coyotes in the holler. Yeah, I'm sweet tea sipping till my ass got diabetes, but I got that southern muscle, fuck your sissy box on Wheaties. I be rolling around the city with some Kelsey ballerinis, top off of that Bronco cause I don't care for Lamborghinis. White paint, white walls, church stitched in the headrest. On my O.J. Simpson cause today I'm fucking killing shit.
I'm O.J. Simpson because today I'm killing shit. Smearing blood on a white Bronco. Just saying.
White walls, church stitched in the headrest. On my O.J. Simpson cause today I'm fucking killing shit. This track is fucking dead, call big homie with the mini X. Park it on my head and go and dig up all the rest of this. My brain like a gold mine, shit cracker, I can hold mine. Poking me's like getting thrown in Taliban land. If you tripping on my wires, consider yourself fired. Just as the last guy who had a bad idea to try. Hey, they tryna throw me out, I told them dudes that I ain't going. My diet is gasolina, matches, and some flamethrowers. But I could pull a water pistol on half of you fucking pros. Squirt some jelly on them bitches, throw them off in the toast. Because I'm eating motherfuckers like they packed inside a lunchable. I get hungry when I'm stoned and I'm making them all uncomfortable. Yeah, they subbing my shit.
Get hungry when I'm stoned and I'm making them all uncomfortable. Stoned, not stoled. Stoned. This song is fucking nice, yo.
Motherfuckers like they packed inside a lunchable. I get hungry when I'm stoned and I'm making them all uncomfortable. Yeah, they subbing my shit to see if I'm coming for them. Cause I'm the hillbilly, still killing the hick version of Slim. It's Pine Creek Road, 5150 camo bandana. The realest Nashville artists, they're coming through your antenna, boy.
Now, I wouldn't call him the hick version of Slim. Because again, Upchurch doesn't use a whole lot of double, triple entendres and meanings and like bars to set up bars down the line that bring the bars back to like M does stupid shit. Again, I don't compare any hip hop artist to Eminem. I don't compare, regardless if it's white. And I know a lot of people, even with like NF, people are like, Nate, man, he's just like Eminem. And it's like, people need to stop that shit. Seriously. It's, let these people carve a name for themselves. Because the problem is, there will never be another Eminem. Okay? And just like there will never be another Upchurch. All they are themselves. And that's what makes them great. What they do is makes them great. Yes, they may have some influences like Eminem or whoever else they have, you know, as an influence. Because it's like even black hip-hop artists, I guess, even black hip-hop artists cite Eminem as an inspiration. Like, and that's the thing. It's one thing to be inspired to do what you do from someone else, but to sit here and be like, oh yeah, man, like back when I was in church when I was younger, I listened to an artist by the name of KJ52, and a lot of people would be like, oh man, KJ52 is like the Christian Eminem. And it's almost like people try to do that just to kind of be like, you know, you might like him because you like Eminem. And you listen to him, and I did like KJ52, don't get me wrong. And he actually wrote a couple songs called Dear Slim 1 and 2. I think there might have been a third one. I don't remember. I don't think so. I don't remember. It's been a long time. But again, he wasn't the Christian Eminem. He was KJ52. He was himself. He rode his own lane, did what he did. And I hate when people compare artists to each other. It's like, let these people just be them fucking selves. Sorry for the rambling. Let's go.
And I probably won't ever come to your antenna, but who fucking cares? Church! I love you guys.
You ready for the good thing, church? Who cares if you don't go through people's antenna? You ain't got to be a radio star to be big in hip-hop anymore. I mean, you know that. Look at what you're doing now. It's like, honestly... Oh, here's an aggravating thing. By the way, one of Upchurch's other songs that I had listened to prior, I added to Napster, and it won't play the song for some reason. So I got to figure that shit out. But anyways, as I was saying, that's the beauty in today's age and why these YouTube artists and underground artists are able to make their passion, their life, is because they can just put their music out on Napster. They can put their music out on Spotify. They can put their music out over here. They can put their music out over there on YouTube. And still get paid by us listening to it. Like, you don't need to be on a radio anymore. You could be an internet hit. Look it up, Church. Jelly Roll. There's tons of artists, man. I'm just saying. Fuck the radio. Fuck the mainstream. I don't even listen to the radio anymore. But guys, that is going to do it for this reaction. If you guys like the video, be sure to slash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. Comment down below, what did you think of Upchurch's First Day Out remix? I've never even heard the original First Day Out, but it is what it is. Be sure to also comment down below what the next Upchurch song you guys want me to check out is. Yeah. Or if there's another track from any other artist y'all want me to check out, let me know. Also, be sure to check the description below for my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Discord, and my BitChute. Again, as I've been saying lately, and I've been pushing it, if you guys do happen to go check me out on BitChute, be sure to subscribe over there. Just because if there comes a time where you go to click into a video, and all of a sudden it's not the actual video, it might be a placeholder video telling you to go over to BitChute to watch it, you might already have me over there. I'm just saying. It'd be easy to find me. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I love you guys, and I cannot wait to see you depraved people later. Peace.